Hi there, I'm Dr. Maple and I'll be helping you out today. Looks like we've got you in here for a cranial nerve exam, so why don't you get yourself nice and comfortable? Well, before we get started, can I just get your last name and birth date to confirm your chart? Perfect. And then I just need to check a couple things, just as standard procedure. So, are you on any medications at the moment? Okay. Do you know the dosage of that one by any chance? Okay, perfect. Any chronic conditions I should be aware of? Okay. And, okay, perfect. Okay, any allergies at all? Okay. And have you been hospitalized or have any surgeries in the last year? Okay, when was that approximately? Okay. Perfect. Well, do you have any questions at all for me before we get started? Yeah, so there is absolutely nothing to be afraid of. We are going to be doing quite a few different little tests on you today. Although I want to stress that these tests are not about you getting 100%. There is no stress you need to put on yourself to succeed. The main point of these tests is to check consistencies between two sides and also to check consistencies if we do similar tests in the future. So don't worry about getting the answers right or wrong. It's more about how you're feeling in this moment to get a good snapshot of your overall health. Okay? Perfect. Well, I'm just going to go in for a brief examination to see if there's anything jumping out at me before we begin. Do I have your consent to touch you? Perfect. Just want to make sure. So, okay. Just touch here. Okay. I won't touch your injury for now, but is there any other area I should be aware of for tenderness or any other injuries than the main site? Okay, of course, I'll look out for that. Okay. Okay, it's a little bit tender over here. Does that hurt at all? No? Okay, that's good. Okay, let me get a little bit closer. Okay, nothing immediately jumping out at me, so let's look at your injury. How many days ago was this bandage put on, or was it from today? Okay. And it was properly cleaned and retreated? No judgment, just to get a baseline of your injury. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, I can see a little bit of bruising, but it does look like it's healing up quite nicely, especially for the time frame we're looking at. No signs of infection at all, so that's good. Yeah, let me just clear some of this hair out of the way. Okay. I am very happy with the progress of that, so that's looking all good. Okay, let's get some salve on there. Okay. Now this might sting a little bit, so just brace yourself. Yeah, just there. Okay. Good. Just put a bandage on there for you. Okay, I'm going to try to put it on a little bit tighter, but okay, does that feel too tight? No stretching of your skin there? Okay, perfect. Okay. So, can you tell me a little bit more about the injury? Okay. Okay. And what symptoms did you notice right away? Okay. Yeah, those are all pretty standard with a medium grade concussion, so no worries there. Have you noticed any symptoms getting worse? Any symptoms getting better? Have they remained fairly consistent? Okay, yeah, we can look into that for you. Have you noticed any new symptoms? Okay. And how would you describe your symptoms today? Generally pretty good. Okay. Okay. Anything else you think I should know about your injury, your overall health? Okay, I'll make a note of that. Perfect. Okay. think I'll get your blood pressure next. So pick an arm, any arm. Okay. Okay, is that comfortable for you? Perfect. Okay, we'll keep that as our baseline. Now I'm just going to get you to do 3 deep breaths with me. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and one more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let me get that nice and tight again. Okay. Perfect. And could I get you to take another deep breath for me? Okay, one more. Good. And other side. Deep breath. Good. One more deep breath. Perfect. Okay, general health is looking pretty good. No concerns there. Let me record your blood pressure numbers. 1, 2, over. Okay, let's do your eyes next. So, I'd like you to look right at my nose. I'm going to wiggle one of my fingers, and you can either point or tell me left or right, whichever side you see the wiggling on. So, look at my nose. Good. Good. Perfect. Keep looking at my nose. Good. Perfect. Great. Keep looking at my nose. I'm going to try to draw your attention, but do your best to keep looking at my nose. Good. Good. Perfect. Good. Okay, now let's do one eye at a time. So cover one eye for me. Perfect. And again, look right at my nose. Which side do you see the wiggling? Good. Good. Perfect. And keep looking at my nose. Don't let me distract you. keep looking at my nose. Which side? Good. Left or right? Good. Left or right? Good. One more. Perfect. And keep looking. Don't let me draw your attention. Okay, perfect. I'm going to use a flashlight just to get a little look, but if you need to blink or close your eyes for a bit, absolutely no worries, but just keep your eyes looking ahead. Okay, good. And look up, look down, look left, look right. Perfect. Again, look up, look down, look left, look right. Great. Look up, look down, look left, and look right. Perfect. One more. Up, look down, look left, look right. Perfect. Okay, now just look straight ahead for me. But again, I'm going to be holding it for a little bit longer, so if you need to close your eyes, there's no worries. The other side. Okay. Perfect. Let's get you to blink a couple times there. Okay, I'm actually going to have you close your eyes now. And when you open them, I want you to quickly tell me what color you see in your left eye and what color in your right. So, close your eyes and open. Left, right. Perfect. Okay. Close them again. Open. Left, right. Great. Both these ones. Close your eyes. And open. Left, right. Perfect. Let's do one more. Close your eyes. And open. Left, right. Perfect. Get a couple of these down. Let's do some Snellen chart now. So, I'm going to have you close your left eye for now. And could you say the letters of the third line for me? Perfect. What about 2 lines down? Line number 5. Perfect. Let's go 2 more lines down. So, line number 7. Okay, what about one more for line number 8? Again, it's not about getting everything perfect. It's just about seeing where you're at. So, okay, great. Now, could I get you to cover your other eye? And let's start with line number 4. So, great. Line number 6. Perfect. Then we'll do line number 7 again with this eye. Fantastic. And one more just for fun. Okay, great. Now, if you want to try with both eyes open, we'll go one more. Again, just for fun. Just line number 9 here. Okay, perfect. Okay, now that your eyes have rested from the light for a little bit, I'm going to block the light from one eye to see how the other one reacts. Good. Yeah, good reactions there. Blink your eyes a few times. Blink, blink, blink. Perfect. And same thing on the other side. Let me see how this one. Good. Good. Okay. All good there. Now look at my nose again and tell me when my finger leaves your peripheral vision. Okay, and let me know when it comes back. Perfect. Same thing, look at my nose. When does it leave? When does it come back? Good. Keep looking at my nose. When does it leave? When does it come back? Good. Other side. When does it leave? When does it come back? Okay, one more on each side. Keep looking at my nose. When does it leave? And when does it come back? Good. When does it leave? And when does it come back? Perfect. Well, that is everything for your eyes, so you can give your eyes a little bit of a rest now if you need. everything is looking really good so far. So we've got a few more tests, but so far it seems to me like everything's perfectly as it should be. Okay. Okay, I'm going to come in and touch your face again. I'm just going to be palpating the skin, so very, very, very gentle taps. This won't hurt at all, just a little like that. Okay, good. And I'm just going to go around the injury, not touching it at all, but please let me know if anything starts irritating you because it shouldn't be. Okay, that looks good. That doesn't hurt at all. Good. Glad to hear. Okay, let's check the other side. Okay, and could I get you to lift your chin a bit? Let me just check your neck and your collarbone, down to your shoulders. Okay, perfect. Let's do some smells next. So, if I could get you to block one of your nostrils, doesn't matter which one. Okay, let me know what you smell there. Okay, perfect. And what do you smell there? Great. Okay. And last one. What do you smell there? Okay. Now if I could have you switch sides and close your eyes so I can do these in a different order. So okay, so which of the three is this one? Perfect. And that smells the same, left to the right. Okay. Next one. Which of the three is this one? Good. Smells the same, left to right. Perfect. And last one. Okay. Well, process of elimination. But it smells the same left to right. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay, let's do some ears next. So let me just check the outsides first. Have you noticed any problems with your hearing since the accident? No? Okay, good. Looks good there. Let's check the other side here. Okay. Looks similar. That's good. Okay, let me take a couple of scans with the digital otoscope. So, nothing you have to do here. You might hear a faint humming, but this is completely non-invasive, just taking some scans. Just a few more seconds. Yeah, it can feel a little bit weird when sounds are lopsided, but we're almost done, so just a second. Okay, great. And other side. Calibrating and just hold as still as you can. Good. Good. Perfect. And all good there. Well, the rest of the hearing tests, I'm going to put these headphones on, so let me know if that's comfortable for you. All good? Okay. So for this first test, you're going to hear a word in both ears. To start off, I want you to tell me the words that you hear from your left ear only. Okay? Perfect. So, ready? Just repeat the words in your left ear.
Chocolate, Cincinnati, stipple, stuck, changes, backpack, studio, narwhal, coconut, seashell, blue jealous, thought, anti-disestablishmentarianism, frostbite, orange ship, maritime, breakfast.
Okay, perfect. And same test, but can you tell me only the words you're hearing from the right ear this time? Ready?
Chocolate,
you're going to hear two tones. I want you to tell me if the second tone is higher or lower than the previous tone. Okay? Ready? Perfect. Okay, that was all good. And one more test with the headphones. This time you're going to hear multiple beeps of the same tone. They're going to steadily get quieter. I want you just to count how many of the tone you can hear before you can't really make it out anymore. Okay? Perfect. So, again, don't worry about getting this correct or incorrect. It's mostly just about seeing where you're at. So, ready? Okay. Good. Now we'll do that for the other ear. Again, just count how many tones you can hear. Okay, very good. And then let's do both ears at the same time. Ready? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let me get those headphones off of you. Okay. And I'm gonna have you make some silly expressions now. So, could I get you to raise your eyebrows? Good. Just don't mind what I'm doing, just try to follow the instructions. And eyes wide open. Good. And shut them tight as close as you can. Good. Okay, very big smile. Good. And frown. Okay. And scowl like you're angry. Okay. And smile with teeth. Great. And okay. Looks good. Yeah, there's a little bit of tightness in your jaw here, but it's consistent on both sides, so can I just get you to try to loosen your jaw? Just let it hang as, yeah, perfect. Okay, take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. does seem to be just tension related. Yeah, a lot of people carry a lot of tension in their jaws. It's not something you should be extremely worried about, but just to notice when it is. Try to relax if you can. Okay. Yeah, that feels a lot better there. Okay. I'm going to touch your skin with something very, very soft, and I want you just to tell me where on your skin you feel it. So, close your eyes. Good. Good. Perfect. Good. Perfect. Now keep your eyes closed. I have something. I'm gonna say it's sharp, but it's very, very dull. Here, I'll just poke you with it just to, yeah, barely feel it. But can you just tell me if you feel soft or sharp? So, soft or sharp? Good. Soft or sharp? Good. Soft or sharp? Perfect. Soft or sharp? Great. Soft or sharp? Okay, one more. Soft or sharp? Okay. Now let me go grab my boots. Okay, very, very similar test. I have 2 spoons. One of them is slightly warmed, one of them is slightly cooled. Here, I'll give you a little. Yeah, it's not by much, just to have a noticeable difference. So close your eyes again and warm or cool. Good. Warm or cold. Good. Warm or cold. Great. Warm or cold. Perfect. Warm or cold. Warm or cold. And one more. Warm or cold. Okay, great. Okay, could I get you to raise your arms at a T? Great. Really try to extend them as far as you can. Don't force it, but okay. Great. Okay, keep them at a T. Don't let me push them down. Great. And don't let me push them up. Great. Now, can you hold your arms at a 45-degree angle? Same thing. Good. And hold them steady. Keep holding them steady. Okay, and by your sides. And I'm going to try to hold them down. Can you try to lift them up? Okay, great. Good. And give a little look at your neck. Could you hold your head as straight as you can? Great. And keeping your spine straight, look to the left. Great. And look to the right. Okay, look ahead again, straight spine, and left ear to left shoulder. Okay, great. And right ear to right shoulder. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to check a couple of your reflexes on your arms and your legs. Just stay still, but don't hold yourself still forcefully. Let any movements come as they might. Good. Okay, other side. Good. Great. Okay. And your legs, same thing. Don't try to hold them steady or anything. Okay. Don't worry, we are almost done. Just a couple more things. Okay. Great. Okay. Good stuff. Okay. And then one more check for reflexes. I'm just going to be gently going down your skin. Good. Great. Good. Let's check all your fingers. Okay, other side. Okay, your fingers. Okay, all the sensations felt the same between both sides. Okay, perfect. Well, I think that is everything for today. Your tests are looking really, really good. Your injury, like I said, there's no sign of infection. It looks like it's healing up very naturally on its own. Exactly what we would want to see in this time frame. I'm going to write a note that I'll have you go into your family doctor in a week just to have him assess the wound, make sure there's no other issues that have come up, but other than that, I don't see any prolonged neurological issues, any issues that would concern me at all. But what I am going to do is, if you notice any symptoms have remained consistent in 2 weeks to 3 weeks from now, as in they're not getting better by their own, or if you notice any symptoms getting worse or any new symptoms, then we'll just get you back in here to do another test and see if there's anything that we missed. But like I said, everything is looking really, really good. So I'm really happy with all of our examinations today. Okay, do you have any questions for me before we finish up? Okay, great. I will have a write-up of all your results on file, so if you have any questions, you can ask your family doctor when you see him in a week. But other than that, that's it from me. So thank you so much for your cooperation, and have a nice rest of your day. Bye.
enjoyed the video, this is a gentle reminder to take off your headphones or turn down the volume, since there might be a loud ad soon. And if you enjoyed this video, you should definitely go like, comment, and subscribe. But thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next